So here's a good teaching moment. Okay, so the interior cab temperature from this temperature sensor right here is just about 70 degrees. So I have 70 some degrees coming out of the front dash here too. It's basically equal with the temperature sensor that's outside at the corral, and there's some hot air being sucked in over the engine, and it's 79 degrees in and out. Now in the rear, let me put it right here. I can't stick it in this one. This one is really tight and hard, but watch the temperature. We're getting cooling in the rear. Not much. The temperature, oh, it went off. So I'm 79, 80, 74 PSI at the front, but it just turned off. It's still 40 something, 50 something on the low side. But we got some cooling going on here. So we dropped from 70 to 63 in the rear. We got nothing in the front, and I got a compressor that's not putting out pressure. Even when I rev it up, I can't get pressure. Like when you have a expansion valve stuck wide open and you rev it, usually you could get the pressure to drop a little bit. If I had two expansion valves stuck wide open, which is more rare, but I have come across it, then you would have it'd almost be an equal. You get almost nothing even with revving sometimes, depending on how bad it is. So so this, I think, the third video on this 1988 BMW M6, and I definitely want to open up and go for exploratory surgery. We're going to do a biopsy or a autopsy on this system. I know nothing's going on at the front, and I could feel that with my fingers between the Y of the difference what's coming from here and in the back expansion valve from the suction lines. So I got Zippo up front, so I'm condemning this expansion valve as being wide open. I don't want to condemn the compressor, but I am going to go as far as tell them to remove the compressor for inspection, because I want to feel it myself, spin it out on the bench. I want to feel the pressure and suction, and I want to look for debris inside, debris in the condenser, remove the receiver dryer, and I want to cut open the receiver dryer and see what debris could be pushed in from the compressor condenser on top. I'm looking for there. I'm looking for rust in the bottom of the receiver dryer. So if these did have a high moisture content at one time, but that would be restrictive. Rust flakes peeling off from the inside of the receiver dryer, falling to the bottom, getting sucked up to the straw, and then going and feeding to expansion valves causes a restriction to make your low side go down. That's from rust debris from having high moisture content in the past, and I'll find that out when I cut it open and show you a video later on if this customer does it. He also owns the Ferrari that is sitting inside the garage over there. So yep, that's about here. And I'm yeah, here's both my things. So I have the temperature. Here's inside the cabin temperature. I must be getting some air from the heat from down here. So here's inside cabin temperature. I'm gonna grab these guys, stick them both right here so you can see once again. Where am I? Right there. So I'm sticking in the rear, and you can see it drop down immediately. And I noticed that the high side pressure is only around 80 psi. And there's absolutely no cooling happening at the front expansion valve. So the pump is doing something, and I don't want to false diagnose anything, but since some things are going to have to come out and come apart anyway, better inspections of everything. Alright, that's it guys. I'll see you on the next one.